What's going on, guys? It's Grrae here, and it is update day. As you guys can see, I have the brand new Aston Martin behind me, and I'm going to be showing you guys the best money glitch in Need for Speed Heat. By far, it is the best thing you guys can do to earn unlimited money. As you guys can see, I have 1.6 billion in the top right hand corner. So this is working after the update, and we're going to get right into this. The first step is to go and play solo. So if you guys are excited for this video and I help you out at any point in time, please do me a favor and leave a like. That is very much appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new and haven't already. 84% of you guys aren't subscribed, and that low-key hurts a little bit, guys. Just hit that button. It's free, helps everybody out, and it makes my day great. Now, with that said, this money glitch is very easy to do as long as you follow every single step that I lay out for you guys. So please, all I say is just watch the entire thing, listen to every step that I lay out for you, and do exactly as I show you, and this will work out just fine as long as you follow every single step and listen throughout the entire thing, because I will have very important information throughout the entire video, allowing you to just have a better success rate and be able to do this. So please listen to every instruction, and this will go flawlessly. With that said, I'm not going to be editing any of the loading screens like the one we're on right now. That way you guys can see that this is 100% legit. I do not upload anything fake whatsoever, so that is why I'm leaving the proof all here for you guys, so that you can't come yell at me in the comments saying that it's fake. So with that said, you can see we already are on the new patch, and now we are going to get into the tutorial. So like I said, the first step was going into solo. The second step is disconnecting from your internet. So on Xbox, you're just going to copy exactly what I do, and this works for Xbox, PC, and PS4. So on PS4, go uncheck the connected to internet box, meaning that you're disconnected, and PC, go into airplane mode or just disconnect from your Wi-Fi. Once you do that, go back over to Need for Speed Heat, and you will see here that it has a connection lost error. Just select A on that, and then go and fast travel over to the part shop. Now, if you didn't get that error message, that means you already messed up and you went into an online session instead of solo. So please listen to every single step. No matter, every time that I've made this video and make the tutorial, someone says that they don't get that message and it kicks them back to the lobby, which means you already messed up the first step. So please, guys, just listen to everything that I lay out for you. That way you will do every single step perfectly and it will work out for you. So once we are at the part shop, this is where it gets interesting. So you guys need to purchase as much stuff as you can to make the game load slower. So you can do this with any amount of money in the game. If you have more money, then this will work even better. But if you do not have a lot of money, that's okay. You can use like nitrous bottles. You can see here, this one's 5,000. I'm pretty sure there's something cheaper. Here, you could use a drift suspension. It is $2,500. So if you do not have a lot of money in the game, then you should purchase a ton of drift suspensions and sell them for more, or sell them later, because this is a frozen money glitch. I just want to make this very clear so that everybody can understand this and do it. So what you want to do is go and purchase as many things as possible. I am going to be using the Aston Martin's engine. Even though you do not make a lot of money from it, you make the most using the Grrae, but because the update is out, we are going to be using this type of engine. So what you guys want to do is just purchase as many as you can. I have a ton of engines in here, I don't know why, but you are going to purchase your entire bank account's worth of engines and just keep buying them out. So I'm going to fast forward through me buying all of these engines and show you guys just that I did it, because somehow you still don't believe me. So in the top right hand corner of your screen, you can see right now I am starting with 1.6 billion. I'm going to cut down that by probably, I'd say 300 million. So I'll see you guys in just a second.
Now that was cool.
Okay guys, so as you can see in the top right hand corner, I now have 1.4 billion. That did take a little bit longer to actually do because the Aston Martin engine isn't as expensive, so I would highly recommend you use the Grrae engine. That is the best engine to use for this money glitch. However, you also could go over to the dealership and do this exact same thing with cars, but it is a whole lot faster to use the part shop and use any parts that you can from that. So I would recommend, if you can avoid it, don't go to the dealership, because you will save yourself some time doing it at the part shop. With that said, we are going to get into the most important part of this glitch, so please, please, please pay attention. Please, you gotta hit this part right. If you don't, it will not work. So we're gonna go over to our settings and go back online. So PS4, PC, do what you gotta do to get back online. Once you do that, go back over to the game, and now we are going to go online in the game, but this is very, very important, okay? So right here it says go online. Now, before we click go online in the game, you have to get ready to do this, because you do have to do this pretty quickly, okay? So when you click go online in the game, there's going to be two bars that load up. They are going to be white bars. Once you see the blue start filling up the white bars, that is when you have to go and immediately quit your game, okay? So you have to go and quit very, very quickly while the two blue bars are popping up, and I'm going to show you that right now. So go online, establishing connection, wait for it to load, and when the two white bars pop up, that is when you're going to go quit your game. So right here, there's one, there's the second one, and now I quit my game before the blue bar was able to finish filling up the white bar. That is very, very, very important. Once you do that, we're going to add a extra step into this, because this does help a lot of people out. So this is the better way to do it, and I would recommend you go and do this. And some people were saying in the comments that you don't have to do this. Good for you, bro. I'm trying to help the most people I can. So click go offline. Once again, disconnect from your internet on PS4 or PC, then go reload up Need for Speed Heat. Now again, I'm not going to be editing any of the loading screens out. However, I am going to be muting the game sound right now, because the loading intro song will get this video claimed, and that really sucks. So this part is going to be quiet, but we are going to load back up into the game right now. Just gonna let it load. Now, if it freezes, that's okay. Just give it some time. We are glitching the game after all, so if it freezes right here, that's okay. As you can see, mine just did. That's fine. Leave it alone. It'll catch up in just a second. Don't cry about it. It's happening to me. It will happen to you too. It's all part of the process. Once it finishes after the little freeze, it should have no audio at all. And that's not just because I turned mine off. That should happen to everyone that is doing this. And you are going to get this message here. Okay, so all you have to do is click OK on that. And then now you have two options. All right, first, we're going to go back over to our settings, network settings, and go online. So now turn your internet back on, then go back to Need for Speed Heat. Now there are two options to do, but you need to make sure you follow everything, okay? So you want to select play online, but if it doesn't let you go into online, you can select play solo and do the steps the same. Somehow people mess this up. So you want to select play online, but if it doesn't let you play online, go to solo and do the same things. You could just go to solo, but it is better to use the play online first, then try play solo if it doesn't work. I'm just trying to make that very clear. You want to select play online, and if it works, that is the best. But if not, go to solo and the steps will be the same. So we're just going to let this load for a bit. This will take some time because, again, we are glitching the game. It just happens. So I'm just going to let it load. It's almost done. And once it's done synchronizing the inventory, if you've done everything correctly so far, it should allow you to play online. Almost there. Checking inventory. Boom. So you guys can see, it immediately sends me into online, and now we're going to let this load. Again, I'm not skipping over any loading screens in this so that you can't come tell me that it's fake, because I'm showing you all of the proof. Literally everything in this video, I'm sat down doing it in one take. I've been recording right now for 20 minutes and 57 seconds, although the video isn't going to be that long because I am going to be fast forwarding through me buying and selling all of the engines. But through all of these loading screens, I'm leaving it here, the raw footage, so you can't come tell me it was cut. You can't come tell me it's fake, because I don't upload anything fake on my channel. With that said, if you guys are into that, hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notification on to all. That would be very much appreciated. Now look, if you get this disconnected from session, you have been kicked from the session error code, that's okay. Just click OK on it. It's going to take you back to the lobby. Now, this is what I meant by if it doesn't let you go into online, select play solo and the steps will be the same. So that's fine. If you get that error message, it's okay. Just let it load up for a bit. And then now we're going to go into play solo. But I just wanted to show you guys that. So the first step is to go into play online if it lets you. If not, just once it kicks you out, go to play solo. So we're going to go sit through this loading screen once again. Also guys, if you could do me a huge favor, if you haven't already, please leave a like on the video. It really helps me out. And also, you know, it's free. Helps everybody. Might as well just do it, you know. But really though, I'm here to actually help you guys the best I can and give you guys the best glitches so you can go make as much money as possible within Need for Speed Heat. So the likes are really appreciated. And also comment down below questions you guys have, because I do try my best to get back to as many as I can. Although now they're starting to be like hundreds. Like, it's really hard to get back to 500 comments. But I try my best, help you guys the best I can, and hopefully I can get back to you guys. But also, sometimes you can read the comments that are already there, because they might have a similar situation that you need help with, and the answer could be right there. But it's almost done loading, and now this is where we're going to get into the fun part, because we're going to see how much engines we have to sell, or cars or parts or whatever you ended up buying while doing this glitch. Again, the more things that you buy, the easier it is for this glitch to work, because it makes those two blue bars load up slower when you're trying to quit the game. So you can see here now that the game just finished loading up, and you're going to spawn inside your garage. And so far, if you've done everything correctly, you'll see that you have the money that you started with in the top right hand corner. And so I have my 1.6 billion, but now if I go to my performance, go to swap engine and go to inventory, I still have all of my engines. So now I'm going to go and sell every single one of these engines, and this is where we're going to make profit. So I'm going to fast forward through me selling all of these engines, and I will see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so as you can see here, I am ending off with all of the engines that I had bought, and I'm selling the last ones. You guys need to make sure that you sell every single part that you went and purchased with this glitch. So if you went and did cars, engines, parts, whatever it may be, you need to sell all of them. As you can see now, my inventory is completely empty, and in the top right hand corner I now have 1.7 billion, which means I did increase my money, and that is what this is all about. Now the next step is very important as well. You have to quit your game, but make sure you sold every single thing that you bought. That is very important. If you do not do that, this will not work. So once you quit your game, you're just going to load it right back up, and now you're going to go and select play online. So if you guys remember, I did make my money go from 1.6 billion to 1.4 billion, then did the glitch, came back, sold all the engines, and now I'm sitting at 1.7 billion. So I made $100 million in profit, roughly, because you can't see the rest of the money, but I made about 100 million in profit with doing this frozen money glitch. So you can't tell me that this doesn't work. And for some reason, people say they don't get it because you're just buying and selling parts, but if you buy it for more money than it sells, you would never make money with this. So that is why this is a glitch. I never thought I would have to explain that, but here we are. That is how the money glitch works. So once you guys reload up, the game is going to connect to EA, check your inventory, do all this stuff. You want to go and select play online. In the top right hand corner right there, it said I have 1.7 billion, which means from this point on, we should be good to go. We should load into an online session with no issues whatsoever, which means this money glitch is still working after the update. And I just want to say I'm sorry for all the propaganda, really. I genuinely thought that this would get patched because if you guys didn't know, there was a money glitch just like this before the last update on this game, and they did end up fixing the glitch with that update. So I wanted to make sure everybody was good to go with this glitch before the update, but turns out that it does still work, and we are able to go and grind millions, if not billions, if you wanted to. I'm going to give a little disclaimer though, because some people did bring this to my attention and I did not know this before. Do not go over $2.1 billion in the game. After you do that, the money actually goes negative and then you cannot buy anything anymore. So do not go over 2.1 billion. Honestly, you don't even need more than 2 billion in the game. You don't even need 1 billion in the game, but you know, some people still don't believe me, so I gotta show you me increasing my money every single time that I complete this. But you do not need to go that high. Honestly, anywhere between 100 million and a billion is perfectly fine. You should not need any more money than that, especially because they aren't adding that many cars. But as you guys can see now, I am loaded back into the game. I have my 1.7 billion, and now if I go out into the daytime, I will show you guys the proof that there are other people in the session with me, and I have gotten into an online session, completing the money glitch 100% legit in an online session after the update. You saw the black market tab right there. You can't tell me this is old footage. This is literally the new car that came out today. So with that said, guys, if this video helped you out at any point in time, please do me a favor and leave a like, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new. That was very much appreciated. Now I don't actually see any people. There's no people. Well, you guys saw me select go play online, and I'll go over to this race right here so I can show you that I can select play with everybody. But you guys saw me load up into an online session. I'm in an online session and I have the $1.7 billion in my bank account in the top right hand corner of your screen there. And now if I just go over to this race really quickly, I just realized I sold my engine, so this car is actually really slow. But you can see here it says challenge all, and this does not pop up in a solo session. Look, I'm the only person in this one, but I am in an online session, and that is proof that this worked 100% legit. So check out the videos that you see on your screen right now. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.